We're live.
All right. Whoa. I'm gonna throw up.
You're going to launch your Kickstarter in just a few minutes here.
Yes.
But first, I just want to see if it tweeted it out here.
Hey, is it recorded too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It just went live. I mean,
right.
the link to this broadcast went live. So, yeah. Okay, so here it is on YouTube. So that's weird because I'm seeing myself. I'm seeing you on YouTube right now.
You're seeing me on
from like 20 seconds ago.
Oh.
Yeah. You're in the past right there.
Ooh.
I don't see the link though. Anyway, whatever. We're live. People might be able to see this, and it's all good. But let's get you launched.
All right, let's do it.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna launch this thing, and then we're gonna look at it and talk about your trepidations and the struggles and making the video. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me see your screen. Go ahead and share your screen.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Oh, okay.
Because then people can. I think it's cool because people can see what it's like to launch a Kickstarter. I don't know how many people that haven't launched one have actually seen what it looks like behind the scenes and seen the. Are you nervous right now? By the way.
Good thing I shut me off, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm completely nervous. This has been harrowing for me.
So what I'm seeing right now is this project is not live.
It's not live.
But then where's the button? Where's the big? Isn't there like a big lever that you pull down or something?
It just says continue right next to preview.
Yeah, up there, the green button.
You've done this before. I'm asking you, what do I got to do? I have no idea.
I don't want to take responsibility for this at all, though.
All right. You're just, you're like, I got the gun in my head. You're like, just do it, dude.
Go hit continue.
I'm trying to hit continue on the screen share. Hold on. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't think this is it. I think this is
almost.
Yeah, see?
Okay, you're ready to go.
So launch your project.
Ready?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Wait.
I already did it. You don't do that to me.
Oh, wait. You're still not launched yet.
It says funding will continue Saturday, May 28th. Rules, your responsibility. Oh, my gosh. Can't do it. Let's back out of this, Will. Back out.
I mean, it is a daunting task. Why are you? People are going to think that you're faking this, that you're not really.
I'm just the dude who sits here and watches his daughter for the last 3 years. And so it's like, as fun as this is, I'm pushing myself beyond my limits right now.
Right.
Right. And, you've unfortunately got to experience all my nerve-wracking stuff. Right? You've seen me in my mode. So this is probably bigger goal for me than than Comic-Con was for me.
Right.
This is even bigger than that. This is on such a personal level. So I'm completely just gotta breathe. Are you ready to do this, dude? I can't. I got. Should I just do it?
I think you should do it.
All right, here it goes. I can't talk about it yet. I can't until it's done. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's like. This is like nth degree right before I just post something like a drawing.
Right.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna say it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ouch. I pushed it. What is it doing? Oh, I gotta accept. Look at it. See?
False start.
Oh man, I can't do this one.
I just put it on Facebook that we're doing.
Okay, where is it? Where's the thing that says accept? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, view the rules.
I've read these terms. Fulfill. Need info here and back here. Should be able to request.
Oh, you checked it at the bottom. It's checked.
I checked it. I just did. I was just.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You're live.
Am I live?
Boom.
Oh man. So what do I do? Do I just take
Congratulations.
this?
Here's your that's your project link.
Okay, so I copy that.
Yeah.
All right, Go to Facebook.
Yeah, put it out there, and then I'll share it from Facebook.
All right.
It'd be cool if somebody actually backed it while we were live on this thing.
Yeah, I doubt that, but let's go.
I don't know if you're gonna fund or not, but it'd be neat if you got like one person to buy your book.
Okay, so oh man, what have I done?
And I see that people have joined our chat. They're watching us right now.
Oh yeah?
But I don't know how to talk to them. Like if they chat in the chat box.
I don't know nothing, dude. I know nothing right now. Okay, I'm posting it. How do I do that for? Okay, it's shared.
Okay, I'm gonna go to your Facebook. I think it's cool to actually see this live. There it is, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna share it out to my Facebook.
Oh man, I can't do this.
Mel Milton's book is live on Kickstarter.
Here we go. I did it.
Wow.
There's the goal. The goal has been done. Hopefully it's
all right. Now everybody can read your chats there.
No.
Okay, so go back to Kickstarter.
Oh,
I
okay.
just shared it on mine.
Oh, should I just go to the Kickstarter or what?
Yeah, in fact, let me do it as a let me share. So why don't you stop sharing your screen and let me see what it looks like from my end.
What am I doing? You switch to me?
Yeah, switch to me. So here we go. I'm gonna go here, share. All right, you can see my screen, right?
Yep.
All right. So what if I search Dooks? Will it come up?
I don't know. I didn't put any tags. Was I supposed to put tags somewhere?
Yeah. There it is. You can see it, right?
All right, I see it.
Mel, nobody's funded your project. Are you nervous?
It's horrible. It's horrible. I can delete it, though.
I think we should watch your video on here.
What do you mean?
I think we should watch this video on this live stream. Hey, look at that!
Whoa!
Bam! The first
Dude,
person.
Somebody just that is quite humbling right there. Well,
I thought that'd be cool because I have never seen a live stream of somebody launching their Kickstarter before.
No.
I thought it'd be neat to see.
No, that was I wanted it just for
I want you to know that there are Kickstarters, if you scroll to the bottom in different categories, where no one has funded them in 30 days. So I just want you to feel good that you won't be one of those guys.
Well, like I said, to me, like that right there, just that right there is enough. Right? To me, it was like somebody, regardless of it even funded, somebody got that book, wanted the book enough to be able to do that. So, that has made my day. Right? Try not to cry.
This is awesome.
No, that was awesome. I appreciate you doing that, Will, by the way.
Yeah, no, this is cool. So can we watch your video?
Please, yeah.
Let's talk about it first because I want to. First, let me stop sharing for a second. Let's just talk about this. What happened? What was the first attempt that you did on your video?
Oh, you love that one, don't you?
You got.
No, I would. Hey, that first attempt, like we were talking, it's like I want to do this right, and I wanted people to get a feel for who I was, and I was.
Will you ever show your first attempt? Will you ever show it?
I may show it later on in the future, but I'm so sick to my stomach right now that.
Daddy?
Yes, honey. I'm on video. You want to say hi?
Hi, Mika.
So long,
Okay, I'm almost. Go ahead and start it up.
I said, what I'm gonna do? Just
Okay, I'll be there in a second. There you go. No.
It's your chance if you want to do it.
Oh, good. One more thing.
When you get up, I'm gonna smack your buns.
Oh my goodness. There's bun smacking happening, right? There is bun smacking happening.
All right, so here's the thing. When you first did your video, you clammed up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, beyond clammed up.
Will you ever release that footage?
Possibly.
If you fund for over $50,000, will you commit right now to releasing that at the end of your?
Oh, look at you! You've been waiting. You've been waiting. Are we throwing that into the mix? If
you don't have to commit.
I'm not gonna even. But I do. I will. There at some point or another. I will reveal bits and pieces of that video.
Okay, good. Because the video you ended up with was a little bit different than that.
Oh, much different. Much different. Like I said, you're my hero. First off, I have to publicly announce that Will is my hero because you have done a phenomenal job with making me be me, right?
And like what we talked about is I've made those crappy videos before. That's where I started from. And I had to be directed. On my first Kickstarter video, the guy that was directing me, Ryan, was just going, "Well, you think you're here, but you're really here. I need you to give me this." And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, "You're just trailing off. You're like talking and then you're going down and you're like, this is my Kickstarter. I'm really excited to do it." And that's what you did. You're like, "I'm Mel Milton and I'm usually not this boring, but today I'm going to be this boring."
So the question back to you: what was it like directing me?
It was funny because I saw myself. I saw myself. I knew exactly what you were feeling and why you were feeling the way you're feeling. And I was just like, I need to tell you the things that clicked for me to bring you out, to say, look, how do you feel about this? Are you excited about this? Are you, this is your thing. You do this every day, so you're passionate about it.
Right.
So let's put that down and get that in the video. So let's watch it.
Let's watch it.
Is that cool? We'll just watch it right on here.
All right.
All right. Share my screen here.
Will it play all right?
It will play through my speakers, but that's okay. I'm gonna pull my my headphones out just so we can hear it. And here we go.
My name is Mel Milton. Known for Dooks. This is me. I'm a big nerd. I'm a big kid. I love cartoons. I love movies. I love electronics. I have not grown up. Dooks means to poop or.
I love that part.
When I initially started posting my artwork.
Hold on, what did your wife say about that?
What do you mean?
What the
poop?
Yeah.
She said it was me. She was embarrassed. She was like totally embarrassed for me.
Okay.
Like she was completely embarrassed for me.
But she's all right with it now?
No, she was like, it's me. She's like, that's you, but you embarrassed me. Right? So that was the thing that let me know the video was on the right track. Because she was like, that's my husband, and you're embarrassing.
I didn't like the idea of putting it out there for people to see, and it was. I'm still, even to this day, insecure about posting it up.
Yes, sir.
It was my lighthearted way.
Yeah, I'll be back. I got to change something real quick, Will.
Okay.
It can be. The reason for me making this book was to get.
Hey, for those of you guys listening right now, if you're thinking about doing a Kickstarter video, one of the things that we learned in doing these is if you stand in front of the camera and you just are monotone the whole time, we live in this ADD world of multimedia that's coming at us 24/7, and you've got to give people to look at new things and new sounds and interesting stuff. So a lot of quick cuts. In fact, I've had video guys that are experts say don't stay on a shot for more than like 3 or 4 seconds, even though on some of these we stayed on longer. I'm just talking about how not to stay on a shot too long.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like watching you make that video was like magic. Because
the other thing is, and I thought maybe I might even share some of that on here, or maybe not in this broadcast, but the fact that I used to make all kinds of snowboarding videos for our family, and just all kinds of vacation videos and stuff. And I love editing. you know.
I think you missed your calling, dude.
So I had fun doing it.
Oh, I appreciate you taking the time.
That's what these studies are for. I vary my styles because I sit and I try to say, well, can I take this information and put it in this style? One day I'll be realistic and one day I'll be cartoony.
So how long did it take us to make this?
Or like my wife said, that was pretty amazing what Will did. He took an hour and some odd minutes and whittled it down to 3.
Yeah.
It was, and I'll agree. I even after we recorded all the video, I was still, you know, seriously broken. I was like, how are we gonna pull making me look normal? Right? It was, but you know, once we got out, it's like after watching it and trimming the fat, you know, it was actually, it made me feel good. It was like, it was what I wanted to be able to bring with this, you know, to be able to say, if I'm going to do a video, I want it to be me.
Right.
How do you do that in recording yourself? Right. So, you know, to me, that was huge. That made the biggest impact on it for me. You know, like it was the last piece of, you know, that goal that made me feel good about it, you know, or I wouldn't have put it. There were so many things that were keeping me from making this Kickstarter campaign. Right. I was like, I don't want to do this, but this was the video was the one big one where I was like, this ain't going to be good enough. Right.
Right.
So to have this means a lot. So.
Well, you're getting sales. You got 14 backers.
I'm humble.
It's for anybody who hasn't done this, it is nerve-wracking. I mean, all the self-doubt hits you, and then you start thinking of the responsibilities you have to everybody because you've promised this thing, and you have to. And like we mentioned in the first videos, if you haven't watched, Mel and I made a video before I launched mine. My Kickstarter is actually live right now too, but we made a video then when you were talking about even doing it, and you know what I mean, and you were in that mode of, do I even want to do this thing?
I was supposed to launch 2 days ago.
Right.
You know? And so,
but I mean, there's a lot of things until I think when I was watching people do Kickstarters before I had done one, in your mind you think it's a lot easier than it actually is. But there's a lot of things that you go through in not only in preparing for it, but in mentally. Am I ready to take on this kind of stress in my life? I think you're going to look at this and your stress level is going to go down, because the higher it funds, if it goes way too big, you'll be able to hire a fulfillment center to help get these orders out. So you don't need to worry about that kind of stuff.
Well, I just look at like, if you hadn't gone through the first bit of it, you know, like I said, the night I came over to your house and, you know, we had that discussion, right? Like, Kickstarter was so far off my radar. People were like, just Kickstarter it. I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I can do that, right? Like you're pro. I mean, it's not like I wasn't professional. I was like the studio guy. I'm not the, you know, like my drawings, there was never a point where I was like, when I was drawing, like, I'm going to sell these things, right?
Right.
And so to get to a point where it's like, people are like, hey, sell it. And I'm like, that's a hard call for me, you know, because it's like, these are my funds. So already, like I said, just knowing that people are like, I'm going to get it and pick it up is enough. It's already magical right now. You know, I'm already like, man, I can't wait to go back and, you know, just absorb that good feeling to be able to sit and say, it's the goal part, right?
Right.
You know, for me, it's the goal. It's like, I didn't want to put myself out there in this forum because it's like, I just want the goal to be attained. Yes, honey. Oh, okay. I will be in a second. Okay, I will be there in a second. And so, and that's the thing with my daughter. I don't want to disrupt my family. This is, you know, it's like my family time, and you know, it's like I'm high stress, and my family feels that, and so majority of this goal is like, holy crap, can I do this? And then my family not, be so upset with me because they go, we know, they already know. They're like, I'm a stress, I'm a mess. And so in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to do this because I'm like, I already know how it affects my family. Right. But I know on the other end of it, it's like now that it's out there and it's done, it's like my family gets to see me all, oh, I did it. I set a goal, a creative goal, and I hit it and I feel good. And they get to feel good with me, but even then it's like, it's hard to see it past the stress, it's like the stress. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this to them. So, and again, there's been so many people, like I said, Will, you the top of the heap, being able to make me feel comfortable enough to be able to sit and see. You saw that it's like, I want to hit this goal. I want to make the goal of making the book and getting it in people's hands, and to be able to be there and say, have all the people who sit and go, Mel, you know what, I love what you do, and I want to support you. That's beyond humbling. Beyond humbling.
Are you thinking like that? Have you thought about the fact that, a year, 2 years, 5, 10 down the road, you'll look back at this time and really, I mean, you only get to do your first project like this once, you know what I mean? The feelings that you're having. I think so.
That's why I wanted to do this. It wasn't like us going live, it was, I wanted it recorded to be able to sit and say, you know what, I set that goal. Just like the book. When I printed that book, man, I was so happy. Like, I never felt so happy in my life to be able to sit and say, I printed the book. Woohoo! Like the book is printed, man. And it was like people going like, hey, I want that book. And it was like, that was a whole nother level of stress. I was like, I just want to be happy. But it was like, I want to get this to other people who were like, hey, I see what you did, and it makes me feel good, right?
Right.
So just offering it up to be able to say that and do it is like, it's magical. So that's what I said.
Let's talk a little bit about your levels and stuff. Can we do that?
Go. Let's do it.
So
let's go really quickly.
So look at this here. You've got some of the standard fare, right? The PDF. I think that's really cool to offer the digital because there are a lot of people who want to back you up on something like this, and they, for whatever reason, don't have the funds,
right?
But they can afford to get a digital download and have all of your images in one place and some people would rather have it there, because I had some people on my Kickstarter tell me that they would rather have the PDF simply because they want it on their phone. They just want to be able to look at it on their phone, and that's really what they do. And everybody has a different kind of lifestyle. So I thought that was cool. One thing that I really wish, well, we'll get to that, but one thing that I think that
there's so many things.
Yeah, one thing I think you did that was really cool is you've got this, these limited,
right.
Like these are going to sell out really quick, these $20 books, but it looks like, let's see where your backers coming in already. Maybe it hasn't updated on these.
I have no idea what.
I might have to.
I'll just watch it through you. I'm living this.
It updates the number up here, but maybe I have to hit refresh. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So you're selling these. You people are getting these early bird specials. Yeah. And for any of you guys, and one of the reasons why I like talking about this, yes, this is promotion for Mel, and it's promotion for me. But at the same time, if you're thinking about doing a Kickstarter, one of the best reasons to do these early birds is, again, and we talked about this on the first video, and I'll put this in the playlist for the Kickstarter because I got a playlist going on my channel. But one of the reasons why you want to do those early birds is you want to generate sales as fast as you can from launch so that you hit the algorithms on Kickstarter so you get moved up on the list on Kickstarter, right? We'll check. We'll see where you are towards the end to see where you are on the search engine on Kickstarter. But the more sales you get in a short period of time, and that early bird will promote that.
Right.
Look at this. You already sold this one.
It's already going.
On.
That would go.
And that's a hard book. You did that just to again to promote the to get it going out of the gate. And bam, within how long has this broadcast been going?
I have no idea.
There's a time on it somewhere, but we've probably been on for about 15 minutes. So you've sold your early bird on the hardcover. Have you thought about offering another one?
I haven't. Like I said, I'm so like numb right now. Like, what am I looking at?
Okay. We
Possibly.
won't commit.
I have no idea.
We won't commit you on that. But then you've got these prints, and so people can get different packs of the prints, and that's cool. But what I really wanted to talk about was this kids in the pool. I thought that was a brilliant idea you had,
Right.
where you took your originals and put them in a picture, and then what people can do. Let's see, which one is that? Is this the gambler? Kids in the pool right here. So what people can do, and you got 23 left. So you've already sold 2 of those. And what happens is you're going to randomly give one of the ones that's in the picture to a backer, and these are original drawings.
Right.
And I just think that's really cool because Kickstarter doesn't really, it's not set up like a gallery where you can put a pledge level for each piece of art very easily. So this is a good solution to that, I thought.
Well, that was the nerve. That was second to the video. I was like, I want to offer a ability to do that, but I'm like, I can't. It's like too much to be able to sit and say, I know there's people who like, I want this one, I want that one, and I wanted to be able to offer it up. And there was a point where I was like, I'm cutting that off.
Right.
Because I was like, I can't deal with the stress. You look at me, I can't deal with the stress right now. But
right. Look at this. I just noticed this. You got one backer, but you have 19. Oh no, that's right, one backer. So I'm sorry, I was doing bad math in my head.
No, because there's the 25 and there's only 20
right.
of them.
Right. So you have one. You got one person that took the popular kids. These are the ones that got the most likes on social media, like Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah,
right?
They were the ones that were a little bit more. So I just figured, I'll put it up as a little bit more. And then it's like I tried to make it to where it's like, everybody's gonna have something different, and I figured I put a couple of the good ones in with the other, just so there would be like, I wanted people to have a chance to get something, but they're all, like I said, there's not very many in there that I was like, I felt good about putting them up there, right? I felt like I know when I was making them that my heart was in there, and so I'm pretty excited about it.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, you're out the gate. I bet you pass me sometime today or tomorrow on mine. No, I'm serious. My Kickstarter's been going for a little over 2 weeks, and if you search mine.
But I think the thing is like you said, the originals. I think are going to be the thing that helped me along with that.
And that's what I didn't have. For me is I didn't have originals, so I basically am launching prints.
Right.
And it's a fan art thing, and I've got stretch goals and stuff. We're not here to talk about me, but I just thought I'd let everybody know.
We are.
I'll bet you pass me today or tomorrow.
I know you like to say that. My thing is that what I'm glad to have gone through this journey with you, dude. Like,
it's fun. It's fun to do it together.
Yes,
because we can commiserate, and we can bounce ideas off each other and stuff like that.
Right.
But since I'm working digital, I just don't have the original art. But if I had, I would have been doing this because that's a great idea.
I was about not to even offer up prints because I was like, I know that people are going to want more of the original stuff, right? But I also wanted to offer up, an ability. It's like, hey, if you want to get some more, and I came up with, like I said, I cut those print prices down just so it's like if somebody was like, hey, you know what, I have something, something else.
Right.
So it's been a great learning. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, it's been a great, like I said, it's been a great learning experience.
Hey, are you scared that people aren't going to understand how this works at all? The kids in the
Of course. Like I said, I'm going. I hope everybody understands any of it, right?
But the idea is that you wrote it down in the description that when we fill this pledge level, we randomly select from the pool to include one for your package. You'll find out what you got when it arrives.
Right.
And the same with now what's the gambler?
Now the gambler, that one was a tricky one because it was like I wanted to be able to offer up some that were like, you aren't going to see them. I'm going to do them. I don't want to put pressure on them because none of the ones that I have in here have pressure. So I wanted to be able to sit and randomly say, okay, I'm just going to sketch out, once a day, do it like I normally do it, and then have those to where it's like, randomly get it. I'm not going to sit and go, I'm just going to bust this out. No, I want to be able to sit and say, handle it like I do my regular. That's why I didn't offer up very many. I know there's like, why would I want to get something that's like that? And I completely understand.
Well, what I think is that's going to come into play when you sell out these other ones.
Right.
I'll bet is what happens is people still want an original, and they're going to be willing to go for that. Sight unseen, they're going to have to trust that you're going to do your normal thing that you do every day. And also, are these images you're going to post to Facebook and Instagram?
I probably should. That's why I'm trying to figure that out right now.
You're making it up.
I'm already in trouble because, we're already backed, and I was supposed to go take my daughter to dance, and she's losing her mind in the other room.
Oh, is she?
Oh, yeah, she's in there going cuckoo. Because I've been in here trying to iron everything out. I was in here going, like, I planned on 10. Like, okay, 10 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and throw it in there. And, yeah, now it's 2 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, she's over there going goofy. So she's gonna be kicking my butt here in a second.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's too much. Like seeing that. It's
pretty cool to watch it update live, huh? We've been on for about 20 minutes or so.
Right.
And already you're a fourth of the way to funding.
The thing is it's like I already know because that was only the Facebook. I haven't posted it. And it's like Facebook, I know that it's like, man, people have been so it's like Facebook to me. It was like I never thought I'd met some wonderful artists. I mean, the community on there where everybody's just been, hey, I want to share my art.
Right.
I thought I had to get a like page, but it was like, I put it on my personal page. And I've met some of the most incredible people, and people have been so supportive, and I had to post it there first. So, and I'm like, I got to post this, like on Instagram and post it on my blog. My blog, I would post it there first because that was the place where I started posting, my artwork, But I know that Facebook has been really personal, and I'm so new to Instagram that I don't know what that'll, like that the people know me enough there. So, so doing it on Facebook, live on Facebook was a nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm sorry to get my microphone. But what I just want to know before we wrap this up, because I know we're going to wrap this up pretty quick here, but I want to know a few more things that you were scared of. Maybe a better way to ask that is, were you scared of letting people down at all?
Totally. I'm still at that point, right? Even though it's like, even though majority of stuff on here is like, you see it, it's like, here you go, you see it. It's there. I put it out there for free. I'm like, it's just me sitting here going like, I'm just having fun. There's nobody directing me. There's nobody sitting here saying, hey, we need this by the end of the day. It's just like, hey, you know what? My daughter's getting, I got to go ahead and sketch something out or have fun. But it's added that specialness to those drawings, right? Yeah. And so there's a part of me is like, if somebody doesn't know me and they're just going, I could buy this drawing and there's a disappointment there, it's like, it worries me because that's not why, my intention to put it on Kickstarter was never on the radar when I started doing these. And even now it's like, in my mind, I'm sitting here going like, if that were the case, I got to do way better, right?
Right.
Even while I was putting together the Kickstarter, I got to do way better. I have to make it way better. It's got to be perfect. Whereas I didn't want the Kickstarter to be, it's all about the perfect. I wanted to be able to sit, like even in the video, I wanted it to be, it's me, I'm goofy. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And, that's what I wanted out of this Kickstarter is, to put it out there and just say, hey, look, I attained a goal that I set out that I never in my right mind would have thought I would have done, right? It's like I got the book in my office. It was like the goal. But there's a part of it is like I would like to sell that. I would like to sell it. And if one person bought it, that to me the goal was attained. And like I said, to be able to see that number come up as the first person who bought it, is like, I hope I can find. Does it come in an order? Does it come in order, like the people who purchase?
You know what? I've looked in mine and I've seen all the names, but I don't know if they're in order. I never thought about that.
It's like, to me, I was like, because I was thinking, even after, once it's all there, I don't know if I'm going to do it yet or not. But I figured I wanted to take a random drawing that I do that nobody sees, and then put them into just randomly, just like as gifts, just be able to say, you know what, that's been pretty amazing.
Right.
So,
did you worry also about like actually getting this book into people's hands, like what it would take from you time wise and like logistically and cost and like, did you worry if you didn't charge enough for shipping? Did you worry if you didn't,
the nightmares, you hear the nightmares beforehand. And that's the problem. The problem is I heard all the nightmares beforehand. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do this, because I'm like, I'm just a guy. I don't want to disrupt my family. When I go back to the, because I was like, I want to raise my daughter. But when I go back to working for a living, I don't want to take away from them. Right. So,
right.
So this is to me, it's like I'm stepping it, because I know my daughter's almost at that age where I'm about to, like, hey, let's start thinking about going back to work. But right now, I don't want to do that to them right now. So.
All right. Well, I think she needs some attention.
Oh yeah, no, it's coming from all directions.
This was just a cool thing to do. It's not, this was unscheduled, but I thought it would be really cool for people to be able to see somebody launch a Kickstarter live, and I know and update, like, it's updating as we're talking.
Right.
So anyway, well, let's check back in and do another video when you're towards the middle or end or something, and find out we'll find out how you're feeling when you're over 100,000.
Killing me, dude. You're killing me. But you already know how that goes. We're going to be having a discussion here in a little while. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Take care and keep on keeping on. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Keep on keeping on. Yeah. Good.
And thanks for those of you who tuned in. I wish I knew how to work this better so that I could have chat going on, but I didn't know how to. I'll have to figure that one out for another time. But and maybe we'll schedule one in the future where people can ask you questions.
That that would be actually pretty fun. Like that one, I'd rather give clarity to people. So if you want, we should probably plan on something like that.
I'll have to do a little research and but anyway.
All right.
Yeah. Peace out.
Thanks, dude.
All right. Take care.
Peace.